Hello everyone, this is your friend DJ Werfel. Now, today I've decided to share with my fellow nerds my knowledge on 64 completely true facts only nerds will appreciate. Now, let's get in there. For number one, we have the front Comic Sans is based on Dave Gibbons' lettering in the Watchmen comics. He calls the front dreadful. Guess that's not very interesting, is it? Okay. There was a superhero in the 1940s called the Green Lama who was practicing Buddhist. One of his powers was reincarnation. I'm sorry. That just sounds like a horrible comic. What are you going to reincarnate to this time? Oh, I don't know. A beggar. Well, DC and Marvel, they have the trademark rights on superhero. So, if you write a letter with a superhero, or write a comic book about superheroes or something like that, with the word superhero in it, you'll probably get a cease and desist by Marvel or DC. Then, technically, Gotham City is in New Jersey, and Metropolis is in Delaware. I wish I could show you right now. I'm not good with this stuff. In an alternate reality, Peter Parker is bitten by a radioactive sheep, turning him into a hero named Sheep Boy. Yeah, Sheep Boy. This is literally what the comic book says. What if ... starring Sheep Boy, Part 1 of 80, The Sheep Clone Saga. Not again. What if Peter Parker was bitten by a radioactive sheep? Guest villain, the Wolf. I don't think that would get many views, or many reads. Pretty sure it would still be like if they went with the name the Badger for the Wolverine. You know? Okay. I'm pretty sure the big penny in the Batcave, that was originally owned by a supervillain called the Pennyman or something like that. They took him out because they found out he was kind of out there. And so I'm pretty sure they changed it to Two-Face. Is that it? Yeah, I think the coin now belongs to Two-Face. Leave in the comments if I'm wrong about any of this. But and yes, a lot of people know that Deadpool was a copy of Deathstroke from DC. But he was created as a parody of Slade Wilson. Now, technically, they're related, if you want to say that, because Wade Wilson and Slade Wilson, same last name, and they pretty much just changed 2 letters in Slade's name. So, technically they're related, so, just in different continuities. Clark Kent exists in the Marvel Universe. He has been depicted as a mild-mannered reporter. That's it. Clark Kent is just a reporter in Marvel. DC, he's awesome. Okay. Y'all remember the show Ren and Stimpy? Yeah, I do. Alright, so apparently Powdered Toast Man from the cartoon The Ren and Stimpy Show is officially a character in the Marvel Universe. He once fought Spider-Man. I'm not even joking right now. There's a legit picture of the comic right here on my screen that I'm looking at. Because no one demanded it. Amazing Spider-Man versus Powdered Toast Man. And yeah, it's like the Ren and Stimpy have like little superhero costumes on. Okay. There's a Marvel character by the name of his name is A1 Sauce. Yeah, like the stuff you put on your steak or your mashed potatoes. A1 Sauce. Yeah. They're also a member of Green Lantern Corps that has no concept of light, and therefore an F-shaped Bell Corp. I don't get that. Alright, there's also a Predator from the film Predator in the Sinestro Corps. I find that interesting because I thought they were like different continuities. Like you got Predator, Alien, all that one like thing, and then Green Lantern and Sinestro Corps. But that's pretty cool. Okay, there's actually a Vulcan in the Green Lantern Corps. Yeah, he looks like Spock. He's doing the live long and prosper gesture, and he has pretty pointy ears. So, yeah. The Joker once served as an Iranian ambassador for the United Nations. Not a very good idea. Wonder what happened. This is a comic strip that I'll read out loud. I am proud to speak for the great... I have horrible impression. Great Islamic Republic of Iran. That country's current leaders and I have a lot in common. Insanity and a great love of fish. So yeah, he has like the towel thing and like the headband. So at one point, Batman's faithful butler, Alfred Pennyworth, served as a bumbling comic relief. He also had not... Okay, this person needs to go back to high school. He also had no idea that Bruce Wayne was Batman. I find that interesting, since he has noticed he runs off at night in a cape. He never sees him just walking through his cuckoo or grandfather clock. Yeah, that's the secret like entrance to the Batcave, in case you didn't know, from the Wayne Manor. Yeah, there's like a grandfather clock that they just walk through. The word Brainiac comes from the Superman villain of the same name. So, if you call someone a Brainiac, then you're calling them a robot homicidal maniac who just wants knowledge, I guess. Yeah. Does that sum him up? Yeah, I think so. Leave in the comments if I'm wrong. Again, if I'm ever wrong with any of this, just leave it down in the comments. I read all the comments. So yeah. Superman once held Thor's hammer Interesting, different continuities. Okay. After being deemed worthy of honor in a crossover event between the Justice League of America and the Avengers. Yeah. So, apparently, what was it, like 75% of people who don't like Superman? Yeah. If Thor's hammer deems him worthy, I'm pretty sure he's worthy. So y'all can shut the fuck up, because Superman's badass. Even though I prefer Superman Prime. If you don't know who he is, he's pretty much a Superman from a different, like, Earth. Yeah. And he kicks the Teen Titans ass, the Justice League, Green Lanterns. He kicks all their asses. Alright. In case y'all didn't know, there are actually over 20 different types of kryptonite, including pink kryptonite. Wow. Wow. Okay. So pink kryptonite gives Superman gay tendencies. So if you're a dude and you want to screw Superman, hey, find a piece of pink kryptonite. Okay. They also claim that Clark Kent compresses his spine, so he yeah, kind of like I'm usually does that. While in disguise, so he'll appear shorter than Superman. Just in case, just glasses don't work and wearing a suit. I think it's a good idea. In the 1970s, Captain America witnesses Richard Nixon, great president, great man, committing suicide shortly after the Watergate scandal. Did he? Did he commit suicide? I don't know. I'm not really a history buff. Let me know in the comments. The Hulk was, in fact, originally gray. I think everyone knows that reads a comic book, which is pretty much everyone now. Because nerds are cool now, yeah. But Marvel changed him to green after problems with ink in their presses. Sorry, they have problem printing the Hulk as gray. So we turn him into an actual color. Interesting. Hey, I guess it turned out for the best, huh? Iron Man used to regularly use roller skates that were built into his suit. That's way better than anything I can come up with. Hell, I'd rather have built-in roller skates than rocket boots anyway. When, where, how, I don't care. I'd rather have roller skates. Because roller skates are badass, and whoever doesn't think so gets stuck a dick. Okay? Yeah, I'm talking to you skateboarders. Deal with it. Sorry. Captain America was has recently earned the title the first Avenger. He actually isn't. Okay? Apparently, according to the new lineup of Avengers, he is, but the original lineup, no. He was nowhere near the first Avenger. So, yeah. Now, this is interesting. The Avenger Squirrel Girl is actually one of the most powerful superheroes in the Marvel Universe. She has defeated both Doctor Doom and Thanos. Now remember, Thanos is the only one that can bear, what was it, 5? All 5? Yeah, 6. Leave it in the comments. All 5, I'm just going to stick with 5. All 5 Infinity gems in the Infinity Gauntlet, and he was a god for a long time, actually. If she could beat Thanos, she could probably beat Galactus, Devourer of Worlds. Yeah. Oh, okay. Iron Man was actually a member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Yeah. He had a really, really cool suit. I like that suit better than any of the suits he has now. He called it the God Killer. Now that just sounds badass. Alright, just wait till you see it. It's amazing. I want it. Okay. Now, first I'm going to ask y'all a question. Who would win? Wolverine or Spock? I'll give you a couple minutes to think over it. Okay, you should have paused if you needed more time. It was actually an intense battle. Not really. But Spock won. Vulcan neck pinch all the way, son. Alright? Furry midget had nothing on him. Spider-Man has a hyphen in it so that people don't confuse him with Superman. I make that mistake all the time. See someone wearing a Superman shirt, I say, "Hey, Spider-Man, right?" No, if I did that near my friends, I would get my ass kicked. Alright. No, I wouldn't. Where was it? Okay. Cyclops is... Now, people think he just has laser beams. Like, his eyeballs make laser beams. But actually, they're portals to a I'll try to pronounce this as best I can. Einsteinian universe, and his optic blasts are energy from that alternative universe escaping into our own. Yeah. That's cool, having portals for eyes. The character Nightcrawler appears to have blue skin in the X-Men movie. You know, he had, like, all the tattoos, I guess. No, they weren't tattoos. He, like, carved them into his skin. But it's actually covered in fine blue fur. At least in the comics. In the movie, you know, he did have, like, all those tattoos and stuff. You know, I think that's going to do it for now. I think this video is very boring. Leave me in the comments suggestions. Like, comment, and subscribe. Catch y'all later.